In the realm of SUVs, there are many models that have a special interest in be simply amazing. One of them is the Volkswagen Touareg, which has for quite some time been one of the stalwarts of the section. From flaunting a crazy V10 motor to keeping substantially more superior SUVs honest, there is next to no it has not done in its presence. The 2024 Volkswagen Touareg accompanies updated headlights. Throughout the long term, the Volkswagen Touareg has gone through unobtrusive plan changes to make it look new and applicable to the times. Through these changes, it has stayed a generally excellent-looking SUV that radiates a fairly superior feel that shrouds a large portion of its different rivals. For 2024, Volkswagen has downplayed the stylish changes, yet they have chipped away at the vehicle's headlights. At the front, the updated headlights accompany a triple L subject. This is a fresh out-of-the-plastic new development for Volkswagen, accompanying a similar high-level network innovation Porsche involves in its Cayenne. Every front lamp has a stunning 19,216 exclusively controllable miniature LEDs that join to convey unimaginably brilliant light that sparkles even in completely dark murkiness. A similar updated night vision innovation has been integrated into the taillights too. The 2024 Volkswagen Touareg has a redesigned infotainment framework. Volkswagen previously had one of the most outstanding infotainment frameworks in the business introduced in the Touareg. For 2024, they have worked on the framework and added several vital moves up to it. First of all, the refreshed framework can now uphold high-goal HD map information and path-level route, which is a genuinely necessary expansion to a generally able piece of innovation. The 2024 Touareg's infotainment framework likewise accompanies a significantly more strong voice control framework with further developed voice location. It additionally accompanies remote Android Auto and Apple CarPlay and more consistent availability choices for the two of them. This ought to help the exceptionally famous Volkswagen appeal to the people who have not been thinking about it as of not long ago. The 2024 Volkswagen Touareg doesn't accompany V8 motors. Those longing for the arrival of the Volkswagen Touareg's incredible V8 and V10 motors that made it a monster of a SUV will be frustrated to realize that the 2024 model doesn't take them back to the crease. Notwithstanding, it is significant that the ongoing setup of powertrains is better than any past contribution, and accompany a ton of force and eco-friendliness to hang out in their section serenely. The 2024 Touareg accompanies 5 distinct V6 motors to browse. There is a turbocharged 3.0-litre V6, 335 horsepower, a 3.0-litre V6 TDI, 228 horsepower or 282 horsepower, a 3.0-litre V6 gas motor combined with an electric engine in the crossbreed model, 375 horsepower consolidated, and a similar one tuned for more power in the Touareg R, 456 horsepower. Every one of them accompany a very sizable amount of snort to finish each conceivable work. The 2024 Volkswagen Touareg will accompany expanded driving solidness. The Volkswagen Touareg has forever been perhaps of the most very much planted and stable SUV in the business. The 2024 model expands on the learnings the organization has administered such an extremely long time, with Volkswagen expanding its dependability at velocities to make it one of the most outstanding taking care of SUVs made. Volkswagen specialists re-examined both the standard steel and discretionary air suspension with a more noteworthy accentuation on solace. The installed PCs take notes of the ride quality, deciding to move crossover powers that focus on dexterity or security relying upon the circumstance. Volkswagen likewise offers purchasers the choice of execution tires, which they can decide on in the event that solace isn't an over-the-top need. The 2024 Volkswagen Touareg is near arriving at 1.5 million units sold. Since its origin quite a long time back, the Volkswagen Touareg has become one of the German carmakers' greatest examples of overcoming adversity. Regardless of the opposition it gunned for, it generally set up a good foundation for itself as one of the tip-top SUVs on the lookout. That was reflected in its deals volumes, and right now, it is near stretching around 1.5 million units sold, which is an extraordinary accomplishment to be sure. The Volkswagen Touareg right now sits at around 1.12 million vehicles sold. Volkswagen delivered 1 million at the turn of the 10 years, and it seems to be that number will just expansion soon. With the 2024 Touareg, Volkswagen will expect to inch nearer and nearer to that enchantment 1.5 million number, and further concrete their SUV's inheritance as one of the absolute best European extravagance vehicles to have graced the auto world.